Well, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all today? We're good? Well, welcome to Garumma Wildlife Sanctuary, and of course a special welcome to our crocodile wetlands for our Crocs Live show. My name is Jamie, and with me today I have a fantastic group of wildlife keepers here to help us out. Over on the left-hand side we have Bo.
G'day everybody!
Now Bo has a very important job today, and he's going to be the eyes and ears for our senior reptile keepers, Kim and Mikey, who are going to be entering the enclosure today.
Hi guys!
And of course we have the lovely, helpful Anthony and Mike behind us as well. But of course we do have one more person to introduce to you here today. He's all the way here from England, and his nephew's actually signed him up today to be fed to Boss Hog. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to feed our big boy. Everybody, this is Trevor. Give it up for Trevor. Woo! Now he does have the most impressive job today of feeding this big boy below us. So Trevor, do you want to take a few steps forward and cast your eyes down at that animal that's below us? And I want you all to follow Trevor here today and consider the fact that there are creatures on this planet that have evolved impressive powers of deception and lightning fast moves to catch and kill their prey. A predator that moves amongst us and has skills that we can scarcely even imagine. Now they're the dinosaur look-alike, and ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you all Crocodilus ferocis. Now more commonly referred to as the saltwater crocodile, and in our big boy's case down here, affectionately named Boss Hog. Now today we want to share with you some of the incredible features on these impressive creatures in the hopes that you can leave here with a little more respect and a lot less fear about this impressive reptile.
200 million years of evolution has tuned these animals to become the ultimate predator on the planet, making them the guardians of the water's edge. They are skilled at catching and killing their prey today as they were in the age of the dinosaurs. Now, they may look prehistoric, but looks can be deceiving as they are the most biologically advanced animal on the planet. They can easily outlive a human to over 100 years of age, and the largest crocodile was caught in the Philippines, and his name was Long, for good reason, because he measured up to 6.17 meters in length. How good is that? Now, from large buffalo, large fish, and unfortunately, including us humans, they will attack anything that will come near their territory. Now we have two crocodiles in the enclosure. So over there, you've seen Boss Hog. Now below me is Lily. Now she is a 3 meter long female crocodile. how do we know that she is a female crocodile? Well, females can actually grow up to, they only grow up to 3 meters in length. So as they get older, they actually grow more in width than in length. And also, Lily was born in captivity as well. So here we go. Looks like the crew is going to give a bit of a land feed right now.
Pretty impressive, isn't she, Bo?
Yeah,
Agile for her size.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, so as you can see that these crocodiles, they're known as ambush predators. So that means they wait for their food to come to them, right? So, and they do have that huge, large tail to propel themselves through the water at lightning fast speed. But now, when it comes to on land though, it pretty much acts like a giant heavy anchor, so it does slow them down. So Kim and Mikey could actually run away from Lily with ease. But when it comes to the water's edge, guys, that's pretty much life-threatening. Okay? So when it comes to the water's edge, guys, stay away from that water's edge and just admire the crocodiles from afar.
Yeah, now speaking of crocodiles, we've got the lovely Lily here, who is about 25 years old, hatched in captivity. But over with me and Trevor, we have our big boy, Boss Hog. Now, it's a pretty great name for him, don't you think? Yeah, now Boss Hog, he originally came from the wild, where he would frequent a cattle property up in Ingham, which is in far north Queensland. Now, when he was up there, he found his favourite local takeaway on a farm. And you see, this farmer couldn't quite understand what was going on with his head of cattle, because he would lose them every now and then. But then one day he discovered that Boss Hog had actually made a home right there on his farm. When Boss Hog took down and killed the farmer's $10,000 prize Brahman bull.
That is noble.
So you can tell he was very disgruntled. But instead of taking matters into his own hands, he did the right thing. He obtained a permit to have Boss Hog relocated. He was relocated to the Karana Crocodile Farm, where he met the lovely Lily. Now, it was love at first sight for these two, and she became his favourite girlfriend out of all. And in 2013, we were really lucky because we had both of these amazing animals move here with us to Karama Wildlife Sanctuary, which is really great for them, but it's also really great for us because it means we get to share with you these amazing animals on a day-to-day basis. Now, we have seen a little bit of activity from our crocodiles here today, haven't we, Bo?
We haven't seen. We might not have seen as much activity as what you might have expected, though. As crocodiles are ambush predators, as Bo mentioned, a lot of people expect to see lots of action, lots of swimming around from crocs, but naturally they like to sit in one spot, and as Bo said, once again, wait for their food to come to them. They're really built for staying very inconspicuous in their habitats too. They're very long and flat body. They can stay in even the shallowest of murky water and be absolutely invisible. And with those main sensory organs right on top of the head, they don't have to expose too much of themselves to get a good look, good smell, and a good listen of what's going on around them. Now, these sensory organs on the head of the crocodile have a few very cool functions. Firstly, and you might see it on our crocs, the nostrils can flare open, but they can also seal shut, as they can their ear openings. So they don't need nose clips or earplugs that human swimmers or divers might use. They've got a built-in set of goggles, believe it or not, too. They've got a third transparent eyelid that they can see right through when they're submerged beneath the surface of clear water. A set of lungs that can keep them under the water for over 3 hours at a time, so pretty much a built-in oxygen tank. And if you have a look at their hind feet, they've even got a set of flippers too.
Man, these crocodiles are skilled. Now, as Trevor has a go feeding Boss Hog, now I want you to listen up for that amazing bite on the crocodile. Now, you might be able to actually hear it. That's how strong it is. The bite force of a crocodile can go over 3,000 pounds of pressure force. Now, that is the equivalent of the braking power of a jumbo jet. Now, if you put that in perspective, that's like a crocodile crushing a buffalo skull, but we can squash a little grape between our 2 fingers.
Yeah, sounds pretty impressive, doesn't it, guys? Now, we're hopefully going to put these jaws into motion with Trevor right here. So, Trevor, it's your time to shine. Oh, this isn't for you. I actually need you to swing your leg over the front of the railing there. That's what we're feeding today. Yeah. Oh, he's so keen. No, Trevor, I'm kidding. Bring that leg back. back here. This chicken is for you, my friend. We are going to offer this to Boss Hog now. So we're going to line him up and get ready for him to perform a tail walk.
So the tail walk behaviour is one where we see crocs jumping up and out of the water's surface. And we saw Lily do this earlier. Being a smaller crocodile, he's going to be much more agile than Boss Hog, but I'm sure once you see Boss in action, you'll all agree that he is a super impressive animal. Now crocs will use this behaviour to grab animals like fruit bats hanging out on overhanging trees, perhaps water birds hanging out in mangroves over their habitats, perhaps even a roosting possum from the dray, perhaps even the occasional fisherman that thought it might be a safe place to fish from, just like Trevor's doing right now. I should mention too that crocs don't eat daily like we do. So they've got far more patience when it comes to food. We're going to get a nice high one out of them today.
Oh, listen to that power.
Almost there. All right, Trevor. That's okay. You got a nice big jump. Oh. All right.
Making him work for it.
Yeah, you are. You're making him work for it. You might give him this one. So a bit towards the tail.
There we go.
There we
Let's give
go.
Trevor and Boss Hog a massive round of applause, guys.
How do you feel? Yeah, you were making him work for it then. Yeah, a massive mouth.
Pretty awesome, hey Trevor?
Yeah, and you guys may have noticed when he did have his jaws open to grab that food, he actually kept his head out of the water to swallow that food down. And that is because these animals have what we call a palatial valve, which is in the back of their throat. Now it acts like a backwards facing tongue, which means crocodiles can actually drown their victims without drowning themselves.
And we are always glad to see our VIP guest, being Trevor today, and of course the lovely Jamie, still nice and safe up on the platform there. How do you think Trevor would have gone if he was hanging off the side of a dinghy up in crocodile country? Probably not still in the boat, hey? It definitely pays to take your common sense with you to crocodile country. Perhaps take a bigger boat fishing.
Yeah, and definitely do not try what we just did and try and feed a wild crocodile.
I probably wouldn't play fetch with your dog either near the water's edge. Don't throw a stick in the water.
Yeah, and definitely don't wash your fishing buckets over the side of the boat or at the water's edge.
And just because you cannot see a crocodile in the water, it doesn't mean there isn't one there waiting to eat you. Meet you, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine, Trevor, don't worry. Because, you see, these guys also have another superpower, and that is the power of invisibility. You can see these large bony plates along the backside of these crocodiles. These are called scoops. Now, the scoops assist the crocodiles with armour during a territorial battle, but they also help them to create not a single ripple as they're swimming because the water will glide in and amongst those scoops, which means that crocodiles can sneak up on their prey virtually undetected.
That's right, and when they can't see, hear or smell their prey, when they're taking this mode of ambush beneath the water's surface, particularly murky water, they're actually relying on another sensory organ that they're covered in. On every single scale of the crocodile, there's a dermal pressure receptor. There's one on every single scale of the croc, and you can see Boss Hog's using them now because you can feel these vibrations that I'm creating through the ground. Now, crocs can feel these vibrations created by potential prey items or predators when they're small, from up to about 20 metres away. And you can see he's had no trouble finding me at all. I think with all of your movement of footsteps up on the deck there, our crocs will probably know where each and every one of you guys are today too.
Yeah, and as we've mentioned, they do prefer not to chase their prey, rather sit and wait in ambush. They will wait there for minutes, hours, days, waiting for that perfect opportunity to come straight to them. And when it does, that is when they will explode out of the water, grab that prey item, and then drag them back down into the depths to drown.
Wow, I love crocodiles. How cool is that?
Pretty impressive, hey? But unfortunately, out of all the crocodilians, it is the saltwater crocodile that has the biggest reputation as treating humans as prey. And because of their size, their speed, their power, surviving a crocodile attack is very unlikely if that crocodile can make direct contact. However, there is good news. These guys here, these saltwater crocodiles, are actually one of the easiest animals on the face of the earth to avoid, and it's all in the name of prevention.
That's right. So croc country actually starts anywhere north of Rockhampton. So down here, guys, in the Gold Coast, you don't have to worry about a thing. So Rockhampton is 8 hours north drive of here. And then you draw a line across Australia all the way to Broome in WA, and that is pretty much all of croc country.
Yeah, so no crocodiles here on the Gold Coast. That's great news, as we know. But these crocodiles, the way you've seen them hunting today, they've been doing it exactly the same for literally millions of years. And you know, it's all okay for us to come up here and talk to you about crocodile behaviour, but we as humans are only responsible for our own behaviour, and it's really important that we keep these crocodiles around for much, much longer, because many species of flora and fauna rely on them as apex predators.
If you think about it, guys, these crocs have been around since the age of the dinosaurs, and they've been playing a huge part in our ecosystem, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, and they've been here since the dinosaurs roamed this planet. But on that note, who here today thinks that crocodiles are actually a living dinosaur? Raise your hand. Yeah, a few of you. Well, it may actually surprise you to know that if you look up to the sky, the birds that you see around us, our swamp hens, noisy miners, ibis, are actually more closely related to a dinosaur than these crocodiles are. But regardless of that, we do want them to be around for much, much longer, and we do believe that here at the sanctuary, a better way for you guys to gain an appreciation for these crocodiles is to get a little closer.
That's right, guys. So if you guys are keen to meet a crocodile, not these two, by the way, you will get to meet a baby alligator. Yeah. Baby alligator just over the hub over there. You'll see Wayno, our professional photographer. He'll be over there to take your photo. And guys, we really hope that you enjoyed the show. And on behalf of myself and Jamie and Trevor and the rest of the team, we hope you enjoy your day here at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary. Have a great one.
Thanks so much, guys. And if you are interested, in about 20 minutes time, or just after, right now, Mikey actually, right now, if you are interested, Mikey is about to go on in and feed our freshwater crocodiles. So if you've ever wanted to kind of see a smaller crocodile come up on land and feed just like Lily did, perfect opportunity for you to do that right now. So thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Left eye. Left eye.